Hello and welcome, my beautiful intentional attention ASMR collective. Today I have a video where I'm going to be using some cleaning supplies in order to give you the maximum amount of tingles. So sit on the floor with me and get ready to go through all kinds of very cool and very interesting sounds that we're going to make going right directly on the microphone. Then I'm going to play this without narration, and then I'm going to play it without narration and in reverse. So let's start off by getting some tingles with this cleaning stone. Now first off, just on my fingers you can hear the way it goes against skin, but check this out. When I put it on the microphone, it makes a pretty interesting and unique sound. Check it out. What do you think about that? Is that pretty tingly to you? Don't worry, the volume will be up in the next iteration of the cleaning supplies video here. And this also goes along with the idea that the Intentional Attention ASMR channel was created to celebrate ASMR and relaxation in everyday life and everyday objects. So the next thing I have here are some wipes, and I thought that you'd really enjoy the crinkly sound of these. These are body wipes that you sort of use for in lieu of deodorant, and I thought you'd really enjoy these crinkly sounds. And I open it up, I pull one out for you, and then I proceed to rip that very wet plastic. So enjoy the opening of it here. Put that down for a second and listen to the tingles that this wet wipe, this wet deodorant strip makes. Very interesting, right? Not quite the impact that I thought it was going to have. And then I realized that I probably shouldn't be putting water anywhere near electronics. So that's when I decided to pull out and fold it up and then sort of tear it apart and see if we can get some really unique sounds out of that. Because after all, this Intentional Attention ASMR channel is all about experimentation, evolution, being open with each other and really not having these things dividing us. The next trigger that I wanted to try was some water. Now with the last thing I just said, which is the getting the wet wipe on the camera, I was extra cautious, so I decided to do a little bit of shaking, maybe covering it up, trying to get some water to come out here, and eventually when I turn it over here, we get a little dribble here. And I thought this was a really interesting kind of unique sound. What do you think? Which one has given you tingles so far? Which sound do you like the best so far? Is it the deodorant wipe? Is it the water bottle? Or the stone? Well, don't answer, because the best one is coming up. That is this cleaning gel that I got. And I first start off much like the other wipe, where I go ahead and crinkle it and open it. And I thought this would give some really unique sounds. So you can see that this is a brand new one here. I'll just rip it up and open it here and show you the inside. And more importantly, give you some more interesting sounds that come from this thing. So it's one big piece, and I thought it might make some really cool squishy sounds in between. So of course I put it on the microphone here, because who doesn't want a non-clean microphone, right? That's a pretty good sound. I really like the crinkle sound that it makes when you get it and put it together. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I thought you might enjoy it. Well, this all comes from the community posting where I asked if you wanted to hear some personal attention sounds. And again, in the evolutionary idea of what the Intentional Attention ASMR channel is, I chose to use the beautiful and wonderful things that are all around me. So it's at this point that I would ask you, if you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button to join the collective. I'm now going to play this video at full volume with no narration, and then I'm going to play it full volume, no narration, in reverse. Remember that I love you and I cherish you, and I'll talk to you very soon.